So I was asked to make a video about two of these problems from chapter 2, and I'm going to post it for you all to take a look at. Obviously you found it because you were listening to what's going on. But the two problems that I'm going to talk about come from a quiz. And the first one is a directional problem. It starts out with a plane flies 1.7 hours at 110 miles per hour. So this first side of this triangle is, first of all, I do rotate the 40 degrees by facing north and rotating to the right. 1.7 hours times 110 miles per hour. I'm going to ask my phone. 1.7 times 110.
It's 187.
So my first distance right here is going to be 187. Now the plane takes a new course with a bearing of 130 degrees. And so once again, I face north and I make a right turn to go 130 degrees. Well, it just so happens that 130 minus 40 is 90. So all this is going to give me a right triangle, which is great because eventually I need to find how far is the plane from its starting point, and I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem. This time it flies 2 hours at 110 miles per hour. So this value becomes 220. So now using the Pythagorean theorem, again, I'm going to cheat and use my phone. 187 squared plus 220 squared.
The answer is 83,369.
And now I'm going to take the square root of that. Square root of 83,369.
The square root of 83,369 is approximately 288.737.
And of course, this problem would like to know the plane rounded to the nearest whole number. So making sure that I read direction, it is in fact 289 miles. The second problem from the quiz to take a look at, I have this whole dealing with angle of elevation. And when I look at the problem over here, the angle of elevation is the angle going up. Sometimes we're going to have a hot air balloon in the air, and it's going to talk about the angle of depression. And the angle of depression is my angle going down. But again, in this case, the angle of elevation is 24 degrees, 19 minutes. This height from the building is 404.22 feet for the fence. And I need to find this distance here. So now I know I have an angle. It's a right triangle. So I'm looking at the opposite and the adjacent. And as you can see, I'm going to use the tangent formula here. So the tangent of 24 degrees 19 minutes equals opposite 4.22 over adjacent, which is x. I'm now going to multiply both sides by x, and I'm going to divide both sides by the tangent. So I get 4.22 over the tangent of 24 degrees 19 minutes. And I know that 19 minutes is 1 degree 60 minutes. So I'm going to turn minutes into degrees. I'm going to use my phone again. 19 divided by 60.
It's about 0.3166.
4.22 over the tangent of 24.3166 degrees. And one last time, 4.22 divided by the tangent of 24.3166 degrees.
The answer is about 9.34.
It says 9.339. It says type an integer or a decimal rounded to the nearest tenth. So my final answer should be 9.3. Okay, I hope this helps.